All right. Hello, everyone. Random live stream, middle of the day. So we'll see who's around. Just woke up. 3:36 p.m. See if anyone is off from work or not doing anything enough to do a live stream right now. I also just swallowed Gatorade wrong and I was coughing my head off. All right, sorry about that. You weren't here for that, but it was a mess. Hello, people signing on. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Literally, what's up, Julio? How you doing? Literally just woke up right now. Put a shirt on and jumped on this thing because tonight is the start of bowling league, but I wanted to do something today. Eric, hello. Johnny5, long time no see. I hope you're safe out there on the road. Ben from Ontario, Canada, good to see you. Good to see people around at this weird time. There's 21 that just signed on. That's cool. Nathan, good call. I agree. I'm not going to say that, but I agree with you. You're actually home for a 34-hour reset. I like it. Welcome back home. You still having trouble with your neighbors? Z Diver sent me the logo of YouTube, but I don't know what that means. Cool, though. But yeah, just had a few minutes. I had, maybe about a half hour before I got to get ready for the first week of bowling league. So happy to be able to bowl again. That'll be fun. Paul, what's going on? Chi-Town from work. Very nice. Be safe out there. Ben, I was in Brampton, Ontario 3 days ago, says Johnny5. Travis, what's up from Wisconsin? How do you clean Chrome and get dead bugs off of it? You know what? That's why I go no Chrome. If anyone has some good suggestions for Nathan, it probably takes some heavy-duty stuff. Good, not like a full power wash, but, a higher PSI of water would probably get that off. Yes, I am, Mark. We got a lawyer to fight the neighbors. All right, good. I hope everything ends up well. Sully, what's going on? Checking in from Texas. Texas in the house. There we go. You need someone from Texas when you run a Tundra channel and do a live stream. It's a rule. There's always a lot of Canada. That's a good thing. Ben says right on, Johnny5. Eric says hashtag no Chrome. I agree with that. Tubes, what's going on, buddy? Mark, I joined the Tundra Club yesterday, traded in my Chevy for a long-term Tundra purchase. Well, that was a long time coming. Now, Tukes, what you got to do is you got to email me all the information on why you went from Chevy to Tundra, and we can make a fan feature out of it. That's what we got to do. Mike said, I'm here because I bought a Titan and I want out. Mike, you should also email TundraDude34@gmail.com and tell us the story why, because that would be a good one. Wendy says, have a Frosty on me. Gotta love Wendy's Frosties and Junior Bacon Cheeseburgers for sure. Eric says, try some kerosene on a rag. Works pretty good on bugs. That's very interesting. Eric is a 1794 owner, so he knows all about the chrome. Johnny5 says, Ben, your roads are incredible. Wish the roads in America could be as nice. Infrastructure is where a lot of the money in today's America should be going. Nathan says, looks good. Just a son of a beep to clean, not worth it. Hashtag monochrome. There you go. Lewis, what's going on? Dominican Republic in the house. All right, so we are international today, folks. We got Canada and DR in the house. Tuke says, will do. I'm picking it up either tomorrow or Thursday. Take lots of pictures, bud. Lots of pictures. Simon, what's going on? Great to see you. Yes, it has been a while, buddy. Good to see you as well. Finally got my new wheels, tires, and Bilsteins on my 2014 Platinum. Need to send you pics for the fan feature. Yes, you do. Guys, if you're new to the channel, first off, welcome aboard. Hit that subscribe button. If you're here, you probably are already subscribed because you got the notification. But if you're new and you don't know this, I do fan features, so go check out that playlist. And that's basically me showing off your truck and everything about it. So send it, TundraDude34@gmail.com. 15 to 20 pics, small write-up on what you've done to the truck, what you plan to do to the truck, and anything else you want the world to know, and I'd be happy to make a video on your Tundra. Johnny5 says, Canada is now one of my regular routes. All right, yeah, it seems like you're going up there a lot. A lot of Texas here, checking in from Houston. Nice. Houston. Wendy says, Ford announced the retention of the V8 option for the F-150. Yeah. So another rumor going around is that, it's not confirmed yet, but pretty close to confirmation, the Raptor will be getting a massive V8 supercharged engine option somewhere around the neighborhood of, rumor, 700 horsepower. I think it was 700. something to match up with the TRX that just came out from Ram. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one. Now I know Johnny Five loves power. He can never get enough power, but with that kind of power, that is going to be a big price tag. Mike says, son is looking at a taco, but I'm trying to convince him to get a Tundra. Yeah, see, I get the best of both worlds, Mike, with that, because the old man's got the new Tacoma. I got the Tundra. I bought my wife a 2024 runner, so I guess I get the best of all three worlds. The Tacoma's fine if you need a Tacoma, if you know what I mean. Like, if you're someone who goes to Lowe's on the weekends just to grab a few things here and there, and you need a pickup just for a little bit of utility, Tacoma's the way to go. If you're going to do, the towing and all that stuff, that's where the Tundra comes in. But each serve their purpose. Julio says, my coworker just ordered 2021 Tundra Trail Edition Army Green. Be here in November. I'm going to need pics the minute that thing arrives, if you don't mind, sir. Johnny Five says, my typical route is Dallas, Texas. You're all over the place. Eric says they have to top the TRX. Yep. Tacoma is just too small for me. Tacoma, I can deal. And it's what everybody always says. It's the truth, and that's why everyone always says it. The seating position is very weird in the Tacoma. But at least in 2020, the Tacoma now has a power driver seat. It's always been manual. You can already get an F-150 with a 725 horsepower and an option with 850 horse. There you go. All beautiful trucks. Absolutely. I mean, they are getting quite expensive. They've already been expensive, and it's just probably going to keep going north. All right. Simon says, I think the young Canucks, are in tough tonight. The Golden Knights are tough to beat. Hopefully the Islanders finish off the Flyers. This is the thing that everybody's making fun of me for now. Usually, everyone just tells me the Islanders are terrible. I've got that my whole life, and, usually it's true. But now that the Islanders are actually moving up, potentially now going to the Eastern Conference Finals with a big win tonight against Philly, now they're saying, yeah, but if you win the cup, you'll get the asterisk next to it, the little star that basically says it wasn't a real win because of what's going on. I'll take it. I'll take the star. No problem. Tuke says, drove an F-150 last week with the 10-speed. Decent truck but the transmission is awful. Okay. Are they keeping the V6 for the Tacoma? Yes. That is staying as of now. Ben says, roads are good when they're not covered in snow up here. 4x4 Tundra comes in handy. It'll pull out Fords, no problem, out of the ditch. There you go. Kevin, what's up? You said you had an update coming regarding the missing trans cooler on 2019 and newer Tundras. Any news? Nope. The minute I get the news, you will get the news. Like, literally, the minute that gets to me, I'm giving it to you, because I know how much you guys talk about that all the time. You guys know I have to use my tools to get good news on that stuff. So I'm trying to do that, and I'm not trying to do rumors. I'm going right to the top. So wait one. It will be worth the wait. Yeah, Tavares. I bet you he feels stupid for leaving, huh? Z Diver says, I picked up 3 inches ground clearance with the new... Oh, they look good, those sliders you sent me pictures of on my Facebook. Eric's laughing at Ben. I like it. By the way, sorry about your mom. Thank you very much. Today is actually 4 months since we lost Mom, but we are all healing, doing well, and moving on down the road. But I appreciate that, Simon. I haven't done a lot of these live streams like I should. I say this every live stream. I want to get back on board with it. Work schedule is insane. Like I said, I just woke up. I literally just woke up, came home from work, took like a 4-hour nap. But I wanted to get on here and say what's up. What's up to my people. I appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Kind of slowed the videos down a little bit. Not doing 7 days a week anymore. Kind of doing either every other day, every other 2 days. Feel a lot better. Feel a lot more relaxed with doing the channel now. As in, I don't feel like I got to come home from work. I got to put a video up. I got to jog. I got to do this. It was getting to the point where it was just too much to handle anymore. So we slowed it down a little bit, and I feel like it's a lot better now. So I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. A lot more to come. Julio says, my 2019 Tundra TRD Pro, 2 years old yesterday with only 10,600 miles. That'll last you a long time, bud. How did you break in your Tundra? Asked Joe. I mean, doesn't matter what vehicle it is, doesn't matter what the manual says. Usually what I do is I go easy on it for like the first few thousand miles. Don't tow anything too crazy. Don't go redline in it every day. Basic stuff. A lot of these vehicles nowadays don't even have break-in periods anymore. It's kind of like how you don't need to warm up a vehicle, but everyone still does. Just is what it is. But yeah, I just take it easy for the first couple thousand miles. So, what's the word on the new tires? Are you waiting for the next gen? So, I don't know. I'm pretty much just sticking with what I got right now. Over the past, excuse me, by the way, over the past, I'd say year and a half, pretty hard, I kind of switched off of the every video is about the truck in the driveway. I kind of went more to Tundra information, rumors, news, and that's the direction I wanted the channel to go. Because talking about the truck in my driveway every single day and buying the same modifications for it, it just didn't make any sense anymore. So I kind of went that direction. Of course, there's still updates on that truck outside, but this truck was always going to be what I like to call a gap truck. It's a pretty good gap truck to have, Army Green TRD Pro, but got out of the Platinum, needed something to hold me over until the next generation comes. We did a few modifications on it. There are a few more coming. I don't think I'm going to do anything too aggressive. I'm not going to say I like the tires. I hate the look of the tires, but the tires do quite well, and they're light. When you start getting into the bigger tires, it gets to feel a little bit heavier, and I've been saying this since day one of being in this 2020 and the press vehicle 2020 Tundra I had. The gearing is a little bit different. The shift mapping, something's different in this truck to where the speed is good, and I really don't want to take any speed away from it by putting on big heavy tires. Coming from a supercharged Tundra back to a 5.7 naturally aspirated, I thought I'd have a lot of sad days, a lot of sad faces, a lot of missing the supercharger, but I do not, so I want to keep it that way. All right, let's see. Thanks, bro. Stay safe out there. Love the channel. Thank you, Joe. You do the same, pal. Jack says, hi Jack, do you think Toyota will ever take the half-ton pickup truck segment serious and try to compete with Ford and Ram? They take it serious. This is pretty much the deal. They take it seriously, but they also know what they have. And we've gone over this quite a few times. Toyota is in the business of making A to B vehicles the best they can. And we talk, Corolla, Camry, Highlander, RAV4. Those kind of vehicles is their bread and butter. They got a piece of the half-ton segment, and they sell roughly 115 to 120,000 units a year right now. It's a pretty decent piece. I know Ford, the F-Series, is selling almost 900,000, but that's Ford's bread and butter. You got to look at it from a business standpoint. And you also have to know this too. The half-ton pickup truck segment is one of the hottest things in the country when it comes to automotive segments, if not the hottest. But the fan base and owners are very loyal to their brands, made in America type stuff. Chevy, Ram, Ford, and they refuse to go Toyota because it's a Japanese company, even though the Tundra is made in San Antonio, Texas, has since the beginning, engineered, created right here in the USA, Toyota USA, and its engineers at Toyota North America and everything. Right here in America, it doesn't matter to some people. They'll never give the Tundra a chance because it is a Japanese brand. So that's just kind of the deal with the Tundra. Now, what I hope happens is, even though that's not their bread and butter vehicle like the F-150 is for Ford and the Ram 1500 is for Ram, I do hope they do what they did in 07 when they came out with the true half-ton Tundra, and they put a nice ad campaign out there, and you start to see a couple units roll down the road. Now, in 07, I believe they sold, it was 07 or 08, they sold 196,000 units. And that was a good push for the Tundra. If they could get around that 200,000 mark with the sales, I'm bueno with that. But like I said, you got to remember, Ford got rid of most of their cars, and they just run trucks and SUVs at this point. Ram is a pickup truck company of Dodge at this point. Toyota's not doing bad. They're like the #1 automotive manufacturer in the world. They're doing just fine. Let's be happy that there is a half-ton from Toyota. But one of the things that always blows my mind is a lot of the people that talk Tundra and say, the Tundra, this is what you hear a lot from other places, the Tundra sucks, it doesn't have what everybody needs. Now, I've driven a lot of Tundras through the years, and there are definitely things the Tundra could use that these other brands have, but every brand has their niche, the thing that you drive, no pun intended, that drives you to the vehicle. So Ford is all about their technology moving forward, constant innovation in Ford. Toyota is all about QDR. And people hate when you keep saying that. Reliability, quality, dependability, reliability. That is what Toyota is about. Maybe they're not the first people to come out with all this technology, but They care about your vehicle lasting a long time first, and then some of the technological stuff after. I think the Tundra in 2020, when they came out with like the push button start and end tune and all that stuff, um, was a good push forward. I don't need massive amounts of technology. I just really want a moonroof. I think push button start's cool. There's things here and there that the Tundra has that I'm happy with now. I think a lot of people need to go out and drive a Tundra before they talk about the Tundra being a terrible truck, because a lot of the people that say that are, owners of other brands, but they've never driven. Now, I've driven all the brands, and I could tell you each brand has something that I like. I'm an enthusiast of all vehicles, but in the half-ton segment, which I really like to focus on because I love the Tundra, every brand has something that draws me to it. And that's just the way it is. But like I said, Ford with the innovation, Ram will never, ever say no to a great idea. They will supercharge anything, and I think that's cool. They're at the forefront of coming out with more and more horsepower. Push the envelope, I always say, with FCA. But I'd still rather be riding a Tundra. No squeaks, no rattles, nice, easy oil change, tire rotation, in and out, no problem. They last forever. That's what I'm all about. But everyone's different, so that's why I never knock anyone for owning something. You like what you like. And you should also think of it this way. When people get on you for liking the Tundra or whatever it is, whatever you're into, if we had it their way, we would all be driving one vehicle, and where's the fun in that? And that is my rant of the day. And I have not had caffeine yet, boys. Okay? Last caffeine I had was in the middle of the night last night. So I'm a little impressed right now with myself. Let me get caught up here. What have you heard about Toyota and Honda getting together? I haven't heard anything about that. But if you know something, let a bro know. Calvin, what's up? I purchased... By the way, where's everybody coming from today? Where are you in the world? Please let me know. I purchased BA Muffler 8-inch exhaust. Do you recommend the installation of the resonator? For me, okay, so we bought that exhaust from my dad's old 2018 Limited Tundra. We didn't put the resonator in, and I felt like that was a mistake. I do recommend it. It was a little drony, but people say with the resonator it's a lot better, so you might want to check that out. Ben says, do you think it's possible they'll keep the 5.7 possibly with... No, there won't be a 5.7 after 2021. Fact. Talking Toyotas, this feels like home. That's why I love hanging out with you guys. That's why I like doing these live streams. That's why I like doing the channel. You get to come home every day and talk about trucks and talk about Tundras and talk about other Toyotas and other vehicles. It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. Almost 4.5 years now. Simon says, I gotta ask, why the change of background? I know you say that all the time. I miss seeing your shelves full of cool stuff. I'm gonna put it to bed for you right now why there's a change of background. Number one, I'm sitting out here, but the reason is, it's just because I'm sitting at a table that's a lot more comfortable. That chair that I had, I'll even show you. It's a mess over there. Sorry about that in advance. Okay, that chair over there is pretty much broken. There's the office. I'm sitting right on the other side of it. This table I'm sitting at right now is very comfortable, and it's a seat that moves, which is nice. The reason I do the background like this is because when I do the videos now, I always have things popping up, right? So when I was doing things popping up, like to make my points in the video, pictures and little videos and stuff as I'm talking, with the background over there, it didn't make sense because there was so much clash going on with those pictures. So I needed this background here. And that's the only reason we do it. I'll tell you what, from now on, the live streams, I'll do it in the office. I'll just bring this chair over there. Sorry, Simon. I know you've mentioned that a few times. Abel, my man, what's going on, buddy? All the way from the San Antonio Tundra Crew. Abel is the president and commander of San Antonio Tundra Crew. The coolest Tundra crew on the planet. Good man, good people, all about supporting benefits. Great folks. Great folks. Follow them on every social media platform there is, because they're there. Eric says, I'd rather have Japanese engineering, but that's just me. I will tell you this. So we have the Forerunner built in Japan. It's coming to be built in the U.S. now, but built in Japan. I had a FRS, Scion FRS, that was built in Japan. I've driven a lot of vehicles that are built in Japan, and you know how the Japanese are. They're very on top of what they're doing, and you never see, those little interior quirks here and there. There just are none on the ones I've driven, at least. Everything is put together fantastic. I have no problem with Japanese engineering whatsoever. And I do love the whole Japanese pride thing, in going 110% and being proud of what they're putting out. one of the ways I was raised by my parents was no matter what you're doing in life, give it 110%. So if you're cleaning dog crap off the ground, be the best person picking up dog crap. Go 110% every day, boom. And that's kind of how the Japanese mindset is. Always give 110%. And obviously, they've reaped the benefits because Toyota's #1 in the world, right? Oh, I got an itchy nose. It's killing me. Sorry about that. Julio says, hello, TD from California. Hello, California. Good to see you, Julio. Mark, what name brand tires are on your Pro? Michelin, LTX, AT2. I believe they're 275/65 R18. They are the stock ones that come on any of the TRD off-roads and the TRD Pro. I believe they're the same ones that are going to be coming on the Trail Edition as well. DH says, any thoughts on getting the new 2022 Tundra? If so, what happens to your Army Green? Army Green is going right back to where it came from, or I shouldn't say right back to where it came from. I'm going to trade in the Army Green for the new 2022 the minute it comes out. I'm going to get in that as soon as humanly possible. And that's what I'm doing. Yep, can't wait. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you should sell the Pro private. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get full value plus, even with the trade-in of the Pro, because of the Army Green. They didn't hit the numbers they thought they would hit with the Pros this year because of the pandemic. Army Green is a highly, highly sought-after color. And when you trade a vehicle in versus selling it privately, it is a lot more convenient. You may have to lose a couple thou, but I mean, it depends on who you are, but it is kind of worth it, at least in my opinion. I'm just going to want to get into the new one right away, and they could take the Army Green, just give me the value, cover it, pay it off, give me a couple grand extra, and I'm out the door. I'm good. Dave, yes, they are. LTX AT2 is what they are. Mike says precisely. Keeping mine stock. Just adding a spray in. It's a well-built truck. Why mess with it? Good call. Thank you, Simon. Calvin's in Arkansas. Nice. Troy says 285/70 R18 or 275/70 R18. Which would be better on the Pro? I had 275/70 R18s on my Platinum that had the Pro suspension. Rode nice. I always felt there was a little gap. If I did it again, I'd probably go 285. So you might want to check that out. Excuse me. Michael says, after 2021, 5.7 is gone. Do you know what is next? There's going to be a turbo option, like a V6 turbo option, and a hybrid. Those are the two that are coming. Gilly, what's going on, man? What's up, Tundra Dude? Just got sent home for the virus, so I'll be off for 2 weeks and be able to watch all your videos. Any new news on the next gen? Nothing that we don't already know. If you need to get caught up, check out my playlist section, Next Generation Tundra, since the beginning of it. We've been talking Next Generation for like 2 years. All the information I've gotten is on there. The only stuff that's not on there is what Toyota USA took off my channel. I put up a video. I had inside information on the Next Generation Tundra. I put up a video, and Toyota USA took it down. So I guess I hit some nerves on that one. And then I had to apologize to all these higher-ups in Toyota. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah, we're doing big things here on TundraDude34. I'm glad you're here. Thanks, buddy, says Abel. No problem. Love helping out good people, Abel. You know this. Gilly, you good? Oh, yes, nothing more than a cold, but I got a good vacation now. Oh, you were saying you had the COVID. Ooh, please feel better. But it looks like you're doing fine. I mean, you're laughing. Thanks for asking. Yes. Paul says, I've been waiting for this live stream forever so I could ask this question. I'm looking for a dual exhaust that is loud but not obnoxiously raspy. What should I get? How is Flowmaster Outlaw? Paul, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, brother. You got to contact Keith at BA Mufflers, and here's why. You have something specific you're looking for. Keith can make an exhaust for the sound that you're looking for, okay? He's a good dude. Tell him I sent you. Keith Cardy is his name. He is the owner, creator, Dirty Deeds Industries, BA Muffler. He can get you exactly what you want. He's all about the customer service. He's all about making you happy. So you call him on the phone, you'll talk to him directly, you'll tell him exactly what you want, and the creation begins. Go get him, kid. Let me know what you think. I've used his exhausts a few times. Simon says, Troy, go for the 285 for sure. They'll fit great with the tucked-in factory wheels. In fact, you could fit a 295. Check out videos from a fellow called Untamed. Yes, 295/70 R18s fit with the Pro suspension. It's just a little tight. Some say it will fit. Some say there's some They got to take off the mud flaps and stuff like that. But everyone's saying 295/70 is the max you could go with the TRD Pro suspension. Sully says, Mark, great channel. Thank you very much, sir. Bought a 2020 Tundra Platinum in January. Considered the TRD solid ride, but the dealer made me a great deal on the Platinum. Thoughts on adding the rear TRD sway bar to provide a similar ride? The TRD rear sway bar is a fine addition. One of my favorite modifications to the Tundra, as long as you don't have the Pro suspension, which you don't. So I strongly suggest you check it out. About, well, you have the Platinum, right? Yeah, you should be good. Check it out. TundraDude34 promo code saves you 5% at Sparks Parts. Okay? I'm here to save you guys money. Are there any leaked pictures of the 2022 Tundra out yet? No, nothing yet. There was a silhouette shot, but it was terrible. Tori, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Nutty, how you doing? What are all the disadvantages of ordering a Tundra, and about how long does it take to get home? It depends what you want. If you're very specific and exactly what you want, obviously you're going to order it. But the thing is, the reason I say that, when you go in and you try to order it, what they'll do is they'll search their inventory, they'll search their network to find what you're trying to build already in the pipeline to get it to you sooner. Get it to you sooner. Get it to you sooner, I should say. So go in, talk to one of your dealers, and see if there's anything in the pipeline that's very close to what you want. It's a lot easier than ordering, I'll tell you that much. Let your vendors know not to forget about the second gens. I hope they don't, and I will talk to them. Andy says you should get a 4Runner. I have a 4Runner sitting in the driveway right now. 2020 TRD Pro. I almost said TRD Pro. 2020 TRD Off-Road Premium in the driveway right now in blue. Wait, what? I've been gone for a while. Toyota's taking down videos. No, what happened was quick. I'm sure most of you know this story. I'll give you the story. Months ago, June, I got an inside feed of what's to come for the Tundra. And I put up a video on, what I was told, and the next day Toyota took it down. They gave me a copyright strike on the channel. They took it down. They weren't too thrilled with me for a while. So I had to talk to a bunch of Toyota higher-ups and get good with them again, because obviously I didn't want to, ruin the connection I had with Toyota. I made the video out of, not trying to get anyone in trouble, but I made the video out of just, we do this channel, the joy, the happiness, being excited, but apparently said some stuff that shouldn't be said yet. So I will tell you this, and this is all I can say. This is all I'm saying. Yes, they took the video down, but if you go look at my Next Generation playlist, there's a lot of good information in there. And that's all I'm going to say. Go check it out if you're new. Troy says, thanks, Simon. I have seen Untamed videos. Good info. True that. DH is Raleigh, North Carolina. North Carolina in the house. I'd like to move there. Diver said I put 275 BFGs on. Next time I will go 285 on the Pro. Yep. LOL, appreciate the words. Yes, I feel great. It's, again, nothing more than a cold for me. More aggravating than painful. Binge watching your videos will be my quarantine routine. Happy to help. Happy to help you get through it. Make sure you wear a mask. I'm not trying to get sick. Yeah, so real quick, this has nothing to do with Tundras, but so bowling league starts for me tonight. If you guys are new, I'm a bowler. Around a 200 average. But it's going to be weird this year because I got to wear a mask the whole time, and I just know that's going to suck. But anywho. Danette, how you doing? Thanks for all the good information you give out. Happy to help. I have a 2007 2007 Crew Max Tundra with only 101,000 miles on it. I do not want any other truck. Toyota Tundra forever. Awesome. Keep it as long as you can to keep updating me on how much your mileage gets up there, because you've actually done pretty good. 13-year-old truck with only 101,000 miles is very, very good. Isan, I hope that's how to pronounce it, and if I messed that up, I truly apologize. My Toyota Tundra 2015, 37,000 miles on it, double cab, limited TRD. My fuel tank is empty. I go to fill up, and it only takes 13 gallons of gas. Okay, quick explanation on this. Toyota, to protect the fuel pump, will tell you you're empty when you have reserve fuel in there, up to about some 6-7 gallons of extra fuel, because a lot of people, let's say this, they're doing it for your convenience so you don't run out of fuel, but they're really doing it so you don't burn out the fuel pump. It is a common question I get all the time. There's nothing wrong with your Tundra. That's how they design it. So I know a lot of people, they send me pictures like, I thought it was a 38-gallon tank. It's only letting me put in 29 gallons. That's the reason for it. It's a good thing Toyota's doing to help everyone out. Because I don't know about you, but I fill my truck when I have between a half and a quarter to go till empty. A lot of people will go down all the way to 0. But Toyota's taking care of you so you don't burn anything out. Danette says, on the next generation Tundra, how much will it be able to tow? There's a lot of rumors going around about it. I would think at one point the rumor was 18 grand, somebody told me, but that just seems a little excessive. I think if the Tundra can do around 13,000, that would be miraculous. That's what I would say. Because right now the max for the Tundra is 10,200, depending on your configuration. I believe that's a two-wheel drive SR double cab. Gets the 10,200. So if they could pull 12 to 13,000, I think that would be nice. You don't want to go too high because then safety comes into play, and it has to be rated correctly, and you don't want people doing crazy things while towing. So that's my hope. I heard the 2022 Tundra will be nuclear powered. One could only hope. You gotta, get the flux capacitor in there. Tuke said, gotta go, Mark. I'll email you the pic soon. Have a great night. Congratulations on your new Tundra. Let me know when you pick it up. Thanks for being here, as always. Mike says, hey, Mark, what's up, J5? I'm at work right now, so I can't stick around. Keep up the good work. Mike, be good. Thanks for always stopping in, pal. Mike says, never below quarter tank. I agree. GGO, can you address the terrible JBL premium audio system in the 2020 TRD Pro? What's my options for making it better? Two very simple answers to this. First off, you're 100% right. The JBL, no bueno. Even in my 2017 Platinum, I wasn't a huge fan of it. It's fine when the windows are up. You put the windows down, you got to crank that puppy up just to hear it. My suggestion, and a lot of people do this, go find a local speaker shop in your area. Not like they don't have Circuit City anymore, but don't go to something like that. Go to a local guy and let him check it out. Maybe throw some new speakers in there, maybe a new amp, something like that. But a lot of people do that. They basically replace everything without replacing the head unit and see what you could get out of it. But that's pretty much the cards were dealt. Since everyone else is building Baja race trucks now, could you please convince Swears to put the Magnuson back on the TRD Pro? I wish it was that easy. But I will do my best, Tor. They came off that TRD Supercharger in 2015. That was the last model year that it was offered, and I just don't see them going back. Small displacement, forced induction, and hybrid. Soon it'll be an electric Tundra. Go in that direction. But I will tell you this. The hybrid Tundra's output will be pretty good. That's all I'll say. Troy says, my local dealership couldn't find me the TRD Pro that I wanted, the gray one. I've been waiting 3 weeks, and they keep telling me about 1 more week to go. It was supposed to go to a dealership in Pennsylvania, but it's coming to me in Virginia. All right, did you put any money down or anything, Troy, or is this just word of mouth and like a handshake promise? GGO says, what's the best tonneau cover? I'm liking the Retracts. Hardcover, backflip, everyone seems to love, and I use the Xtang Trifecta 2.0, which I really liked a lot. Mike says backflip as well. Other Mike, hello. My Bruins were eliminated last night. Got to dig out my Barzell shirt now. Have you been watching? Have I been watching religiously, sir? Religiously watching. This is going to be the year the Islanders do it. And it's going to be the year that everyone's like, well, that's not a real Stanley Cup win because it wasn't a true season. Then we'll just do it again next year. 2 in a row. Trots, baby. Excuse me. Troy says handshake promise. Okay. Well, since it's a handshake promise, stay on top of them. I strongly suggest you go in and talk to your salesman and get some real figures, but if they're pulling you down the road, like get some real info on it. Don't be afraid to look around yourself. Go to another dealership and have them search everywhere for one, or you could do your own stuff, Auto Trader, things like that. But I don't know, handshake promises, either the greatest thing that ever happened or they fall through a lot. A lot of people will put a deposit down to pretty much lock it up. Mike says I need Vegas to win or else I'll be keeping the Titan longer. What tires are you going to go with after the factory tires go? Well, this truck's going away when the next gen comes out. So the tires will be fine on this one. But if I was to buy a tire today, I would see. This is where I'm torn because I really like the BFG KO2s that I had on my Platinum, but I don't know. I'd probably, I don't know. The Nittos are always nice. The Terra Grapplers and all that. Ridge Grapplers. There's a bunch of different ones out there. I'm a big Toyo guy. Open Countries. Those are my favorites. I always wanted Mickey Thompsons. I don't know what I would do. I'd have to really think it over. Eric says, is Toyota making 2021s now? Yes. They're already starting to hit the lots this week and last week. Just depends on where you are. Troy with the thumbs up. Keep me updated on that, Troy. Everybody put your mask on. Poor Mark is coughing, itchy nose, and sweating. No. The reason that all that is going on is because it's 1,000,000 degrees in my basement right now, because that's where we are. And right before I went on, this went down the wrong pipe. And I'm suffering. I do have an itchy nose, though. Maybe it is something. I grew up swimming in the Hudson River, bud. I ain't getting sick. Will do, thank you. What year are you switching your current Pro for when the next generation comes out? 2022 model year, it'll be out Q4 2021. So roughly October, November next year, the Pro will be gone. This is what I call a gap truck. Raleigh's a great place to live. Come visit. Let me know when you're coming. Great live stream today. You better have burgers and dogs and a couple Coors Lights ready for me, bud. All right? I'll be there. Raleigh. And I want to go to the NASCAR Hall of Fame, but that's Charlotte. Oh, man. What's going on? Good luck bowling. Gotta go. Eric, thanks, buddy. Hoping for a good first day. Will the next gen really have a V6? Yes. Yes, it will. Small displacement, forced induction, and hybrid. That's the stuff. That's what's going on. Oh, man, it's almost 40 minutes already. All right, guys, I really apologize. I got to cut this short. I got to go get ready for League tonight. But thank you for being here. Let's say this. I'll probably put up a video tomorrow, so make sure you check back in. And I will do a live stream just any chance I get, which is why I always tell you guys, make sure you hit the notification bell, because today, a random middle of the afternoon live stream, but we had a good crew. So if you have any final questions, now's the time. Also, don't be afraid to hit that like button. And we talked a lot about the next generation in this video. Go check out the playlist. If you're new to the channel, watch all the videos. That is all the rumors I've gotten over the years of what's to come. And as we get a little more into the newer videos, you start to see it all kind of come together. So go check that out and let me know what you think. That seems to be the focus of everyone right now, is that next generation. That, dude, right around the corner. Right around the corner, this next generation. Let's see. I just put in a set of Toyo Open Country 285 5520. Lewis, my man, see? He feels me on this. Toyo's the way to go. I had Toyos on my 09 Tundra. They were the mud terrain ones. I had Toyo on my first Toyota I ever owned, which was a 2002 Tacoma Pre-Runner TRD. Good tire. Julio says, Mark, 2 weeks ago I ordered my 2021 1794. However, I had to order it with an off-road package. If you want straight 1794, it only comes in wind chill white. I don't think that's true. I just think that's what is out there right now. It comes in a variety of colors, but it's just because of what's available now. That's how they do it. It's kind of weird with Toyota. Mike says, really great live stream. Thanks, buddy. Go slay the lanes tonight. Appreciate you doing these live streams. Mike, I appreciate your positivity and you being here, pal. It's always good to have good people to talk to about trucks, right, man? Rock and roll. And I hope the Golden Knights win, because I really want to see the Knights and Islanders for the Cup. I think that'd be a great series. Mike says, thanks, love your videos. That's other Mike. All the mics are good to me today. Thank you, Mike. How is the road noise with those Toyos? That was a great question. When I had my mud terrains, they were very loud. I'm not even going to lie to you. TRD4x4, thank you for the channel. Learned a lot from you and all the Tundra folks. Let's hit the like button. It's free. Thanks, TRD. I appreciate you. GGO said, thanks for doing the live stream. No problem. You're the main reason I got my Pro. Make sure you tell Toyota that. But thank you very much. I'm glad to help, always. Randall says, thanks for the videos. Thank you, guys. Yo, you guys are in a good mood today. I'm digging this. I might have to do more live streams. Now I'm going to go to Bowling League in a great mood. Hopefully win a couple. Hopefully win 3 games, boys. And then it's on to the golf course tomorrow. It's a rough life. It's a rough life. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out all the playlists, especially that next generation playlist. And hit the notification bell to watch these live streams all the time. Have a great rest of the day, everyone. Peace. Mike, be good. Everyone, boys, girls, have a good one.